Okay, so today we're going to talk about Taoism and Confucianism in China. This is Mr. Grimslin. We're going to go over it right now. So the first thing we're going to look at is Confucianism. Technically, it's not a religion, but it's kind of a system of ethical principles, and we'll kind of just treat it like it's a religion. So Confucianism believes that humans are teachable, improvable, and perfectible through personal and communal endeavor. So what does that big long sentence mean? Basically means that the social order is based on a series of relationships. So there's like teacher and student, there's husband and wife, there's father son, there's ruler and person who's being ruled, and basically each person within this relationship has to fulfill their end of the bargain and kind of do their duty. And you have to be respectful and kind of act in that role and do it well. So there's no supernatural being, there's no gods or anything like that. But basically, they believe that there's just kind of a series of respectful relationships. Now, here's a picture of Confucius, kind of a statue. He looks pretty wise. So kind of the impact of Confucianism, it's a belief that all humans are good, not bad. Respect your elders. You have to be polite to the people in those relationships. There's an emphasis on education and study. That's part of the reason why we're going to see that civil service pop up, which remember is the kind of the bureaucracy, the educated government workers that we talked about with Qin China. And then the ancestor worship is very important in China. So moving on to Taoism. Taoism is kind of similar in that it's kind of an ethical way to see the world. But with Taoism, the key is that you have to be in harmony with nature. So in Taoism, we call this living in harmony with the way or the path. For any of you who may watch Star Wars, it's kind of similar to the Force. So it's kind of how you live in harmony with the way or the path. The three treasures of Taoism are compassion, moderation, and humility. And it's kind of living in moderation with nature, just doing kind of your personal, what you need to get by, being humble, not necessarily going out of your way to do anything spectacular. Yin and yang are also important. Yin usually associated with kind of cold, bad things. Yang, more warm, good things. Here's a picture of Lao Tzu. He's going to be the guy who kind of founds Taoism, kind of preaches the ways of the Tao. So again, Taoism is kind of a simple life, trying to live in harmony with nature, kind of live with the way of nature, and that yin and yang stuff that we talked about last slide, also going to be important as well.